Hello and welcome to this game pickup video. So today I'm going to show you a few things I got in the past week and also some news. So first off, I'm doing this video at an odd time because my girlfriend's coming over soon, which is actually like the same day I'm recording this video and uploading it. And so basically I'm not going to be uploading much unless she wants to be in my video, which would be nice. Anyway, we will be streaming video games, I think. That's the plan at least. Don't know if we'll actually do it, but we'll see. And now let's go to the game pickup video. I have a few things to show. And yep, so let's start with the less interesting stuff first. The first pile is not as good as the second. So let's go with that. First off, we have Grand Theft Auto Vice City Story, or something like that. Yeah, Stories actually. Anyway, picked that up because I didn't have it, and I do like the GTA series, and I'm just collecting the games. Next is Burnout Legends. I'm not big on racing games and stuff, but this one is a racing game where you crash your, well, maybe not your car, but you crash other cars, and I think that's neat. It's like Demolition Derby in a race. Next is Resident Evil 6. I've heard a lot of bad things about it. I didn't care. The only reason I picked it up is because I eventually want to get all the Resident Evil games, and sadly that's part of it. Next is Fallen Angel Sacred 2. I have absolutely no idea what this is. I just knew I didn't have it. It felt pretty heavy because there is two manuals in there, like the French and English version. And I think there was something else. Nope, that's it, just the manuals. So what next? Grand Theft Auto episodes from Liberty City. Same reason as the other one. Darksiders 2 Limited Edition. I never played Darksiders, to be honest. I have the first one. It also has a shiny cover, which is very nice. But I've never played it either, so that's something to put on my to-do list. I heard that the gameplay is kind of like Legend of Zelda, but I don't know. It's a PlayStation game. I doubt it will be anything like it. Next is True Crime Streets of LA on the Xbox. I don't know where I heard of True Crime, but I thought I would pick them up anyway. Next is Splinter Cell Pandora Tomorrow. So this is the last Splinter Cell game I need on my PS2 Splinter Cell collection, which really annoys me because I can't find it in my pawn shop. But hey, I got the Xbox version, which is, I guess, the next best thing? Nah. I used to have the GameCube version of this. Well, not have, but borrowed it from a friend. But the problem is, at some point during a mission, the game would just crash when I tried to get into an elevator or something, and I wasn't able to play anymore. Next is Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance. Now, I have this one, and I have another one, which I'll show after. This is the Xbox version, and honestly, the ones I want the most is the PS2 ones, to be honest. And now, the least good of this is Spyro Enter the Dragon. It's not the greatest, obviously, and it's full of bugs, and I don't know, it went past QA. Anyway, talking from experience as a tester, don't know how it did it. And now up to the good stuff. So True Crime New York City Collector's Edition, with its little plastic sleeve and a metal case, which I think is really nice. I'm a sucker for those. I really like metal cases, and it's an original Xbox game. You don't find that like every day. Next is Grand Theft Auto Double Pack with GTA 3 and Vice City, which is It's pretty nice because it opens up like this. It's in rough shape, as you can probably tell. Like, it's peeling at some places. Well, it's old. That's probably why. It was on top of the shelf, and then when I saw that, I was like, oh, a double pack. I'm gonna grab that. It's almost as good as finding a collector's edition for me. Also, I'm sorry if it made a lot of flashes of light because it has a very reflective surface. Next is the one I'm going to talk about, Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance. This one, I was happy to see it, but then I opened it and I got disappointed because, oh well, I didn't think about looking before buying, but even if I did, I would have still bought it. It has Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty in it and not Substance, which kind of annoys me a bit because it's not the first time it happened to me. The first time, I don't think I've told it here, but it was with Final Fantasy X-2 that I bought at the pawn shop, and they didn't have the disc for it. They had the disc for 12 instead. So I ended up just ordering a manual and case for 12 and a disc only for X-2. And I guess what I'm going to do for this one is I'm just going to order a disc only for Substance because I already have Sons of Liberty. So I don't need a second case. Next is Metal Gear Solid 3 Subsistence. This one is complete. It's the actual game, and I'm glad. So, yep. Still on my way to collect the Metal Gear games. The hardest one to find, I think, will be the first one. And honestly, yeah, it's going to be the hardest because it's older. And yeah, the PS3 games are not too hard to find, and I have the Legacy Collection, so there is really no point for me to look for the first one other than collect it. Next is a game I'm actually pretty happy to have found, even though I already own it. I don't care. I just decided to buy it anyway because that's a game I know I can trade or sell. And yep, Disgaea 2. This is a really good game. I love this. It's my favorite Disgaea in the series, and you know what, even though it's my favorite, I still haven't finished it because I get sidetracked and always end up moving away from the game. And when I come back to it, I don't remember anything, so I start a new game and I forget again to continue. But you know what, I'm just going to continue from my save. I remember most of the stuff from having played it like at least 3 times up to that point. So, yep, Disgaea 2, and this is a really good game. I recommend it. It originally was on the PS2, which I also have. And now one of the games I'm most happy to find because it's the first time I find a Yakuza game at the pawn shop. It's Yakuza 4. I really want to get the first 2 games as well, but this is going to be a little harder because the first one is a lot harder to find. And the second one is the one that goes for the most money, so this is going to be really hard. Just hope I make it. But hey, a Yakuza game, I don't find that every day. I was like, holy crap, Yakuza, it's mine now. And that was it, to be honest. No more to show, sadly. So yeah, let me know what you think. And I won't be there for a while because my girlfriend is going to be here, like I said at the beginning. And we might stream, so I'll put a link to my Twitch channel in the description. And also, if you want to get news about when I would stream and stuff, just look at my Tumblr, which is also linked at the bottom. And you can also look at my Twitter, which is also linked at the bottom. I'm mostly active on Twitter more than Tumblr for some reason. I like both though. Twitter better. Anyway, that's about it, and we'll see each other again. So, see ya! Oh, and I forgot to talk about something. So, today is my brother's birthday, so if you want to, you can go wish him a happy birthday on his Tumblr. There's going to be a link in the description for that. He's turning 24, and yeah, I'm really happy I'm going to see him this weekend because I forgot to talk about this too. Me and my girlfriend and my brother and my little brother, we're all going to Otakuthon this weekend. For those who don't know, Otakuthon is a convention in Montreal at Palais des Congrès, and it's going to be really fun. And that's about it, so see ya!